Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Storytime with Miss Rhodes. And we're going to go ahead and get started with our Storytime song, all right? You all ready? Here we go. Welcome to Storytime. Welcome to Storytime. Welcome to Storytime. I'm so glad you're here. And today's story, my friends, we will be reading Henny Penny. And this is one of our favorites from our classroom. Our students really love to read this. And just hearing the different characters from Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Foxy Loxy, the students really get into it. So this is a great book to read and also good for phonics as well. All right, here we go. Henny Penny. And this is retold by Bonnie Dopkin and illustrated by Sean McKinn. Henny Penny. Henny Penny lived with her friends in a wonderful kingdom of forests, meadows, and ponds. It was as perfect a place as you could imagine, unless you were Henny Penny. One morning, Henny Penny was talking with her friend, Ducky Lucky. The sun was shining and the sky was blue. Breezes played with the leaves of the trees. "What a perfect day," said Ducky Lucky. "Yes," said Henny Penny. "I just hope it doesn't get too hot or too windy. Oh my goodness, what if it rains?" There goes Henny Penny. She's always thinking something's going to happen. Ducky Lucky shook his head. "You worry too much. Why don't you go look for something to eat?" "All right," sighed Henny Penny. "I suppose I could hunt for some nice crunchy bugs." Yummy. Bugs sound yummy to ducks and hens. So Henny Penny wandered down the road, picking and flicking and pecking and checking. Finally, she stopped under an old oak tree. "Well, those look tasty," said Henny Penny. "I only hope I don't get sick from eating too much." There she is worrying. Just then, the wind puffed through the branches of the oak tree. It loosened an acorn. The acorn fell straight down and clunk! It hit Henny Penny on the head. "Ouch!" cried Henny Penny. "What was that?" She looked around, but she didn't see anything. "My goodness, the sky must be falling. I must go and tell the king." My students love this part when we read this book. They know it by heart. Henny Penny fluttered back down the road. Soon she passed the pond where her friend was still swimming. "What's wrong?" asked Ducky Lucky. Henny Penny didn't even stop. "The sky is falling, the sky is falling. I must go and tell the king." "Are you sure?" asked Ducky Lucky. "I remember when you lost a feather and thought your wing was coming off." "Look at this bump on my head," said Henny Penny. "I'll tell you the sky is falling." "Then I'll come with you," said Ducky Lucky, and he jumped out of the pond. Ducky Lucky seemed to be a good friend to follow Henny Penny through this. Soon they came upon Turkey Lurkey, who was gobbling berries from a bush. "What's the matter?" he asked. "Why are you running?" "The sky is falling," cried Henny Penny and Ducky Lucky. "We must go and tell the king." "Now, are you sure?" asked Turkey Lurkey. "I remember when you—" "Ducky Lucky believes me," said Henny Penny. "Besides, look at this bump on my head." "Well," said Turkey Lurkey, "if you have a bump and Ducky Lucky believes you, then it must be true." He spit out the berries and joined them. Now they're all going to tell the king. So we have Ducky Lucky, Henny Penny, and Turkey Lurkey. Yes. Next, they saw Goosey Lucy arranging some twigs in her nest. "What's the matter?" she said. "Why are you running?" The sky is falling, cried Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, and Turkey Lurkey. We must go and tell the king. I wonder if Goosey Lucy's going to follow as well. Are you sure? Asked Goosey Lucy. I remember. Look at this bump on my head, said Henny Penny. I tell you the sky is falling. Well, said Goosey Lucy, if you have a bump and Ducky Lucky believes you and Turkey Lurkey has joined you, then it must be true. And she began waddling beside them as fast as she could. How many friends do we have going to tell the king now, my friends? I think we have 4. Let's see. The 4 friends were nearing the forest. Cocky Locky was roosting on a branch, practicing his crow. What's the matter? He asked. Why are you running? The sky is falling, cried Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, and Goosey Lucy. We must go and tell the king. Look, they are running to the king. Are you sure? Asked Cocky Locky. Look at this bump on my head, said Henny Penny. The sky is definitely falling. Well, said Cocky Locky, if you have a bump and Ducky Lucky believes you and Turkey Lurkey has joined you and Goosey Lucy says it so, then it must be true. And he fluttered down from the branch. All of them are going to tell the king. I wonder where the king is, or who is the king. Now the 5 friends hurried into the forest. They had gone only a little way when Foxy Loxy stepped out from a cluster of trees. Oh goodness, let's see what happens, my friends. Oh my, he said. You all look so distressed. Whatever is the matter? Is this Foxy Loxy going to be helpful? We shall see. The sky is falling, cried Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky. We must go and tell the king. I hope they make it. Why, of course you must, said Foxy Loxy. Listen, my friends, I know the king very well, and I also know a shortcut to the palace. There isn't a moment to lose. Follow me. Are they going to trust Foxy Loxy? Should they trust Foxy Loxy? I don't know, my friends. Let's find out. The fox led them further into the woods down a twisty, turning trail. Are we almost there? Asked Henny Penny. Almost, said Foxy Loxy. But, oh dear, you all look so tired. Should we stop at my den for a moment? You can meet my family and rest for a while. Yes, please, said Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky. Should they follow Foxy Loxy to his den? I don't know. We shall see. Right this way, said Foxy Loxy. As they walked, he told them about his lovely wife, Roxy Loxy. And he told them about the 4 little Loxies, Moxie, Soxy, Poxy, and Doxy. What he didn't tell them was that all 5 were sitting around the dining table, waiting for Foxy Loxy to bring home dinner. Oh, no. Who or what are they going to have for dinner, my friends? I don't know. Let's see. Well, here we are, said Foxy Loxy, stopping in front of a low rock ledge. He bowed and waved his arm towards a dark opening underneath. And Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky all marched down into the fox's den. Let's see what happens. Now, 2 things didn't happen after that. The sky didn't fall, and no one met with the king. But Foxy Loxy's family still talk about the wonderful feast they had that day. The end, my friends. Oh, Henny Penny! sometimes we get so excited, my friends, and we overthink or we get super excited and we believe things that aren't real sometimes, you know? So this is a really good story to read, and I just like all the characters, and it's like you're rhyming as well. So this is really good for phonics and to get your imagination going, all right? So thank you again for joining me with Storytime with Miss Rhodes, and I hope to see you all soon again, all right? Till we meet next time, friends.